Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner decides to field it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Alabama's return team not doing the offense any favors there. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble. Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Play action fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Young. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient, playing smart at the position, and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Ball carrier tackled there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The game moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. looks right for a quick completion. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Becker. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The ball's come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal, and he'll be brought down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Young.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Bringing it back, it's Lewis. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 45. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is,
will he score here? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. That one moves the ball across the 40. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's got.
They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Vols trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the beatdown continues. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42, Spider. 4-5.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught behind the line. It's Young. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They call the counter run here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this one is getting ugly.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Hand off to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Hands it off on the counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He's going to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Lasso, ready, go.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Vols. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
Got it.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. The catch is made. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Volunteers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw over the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.